this is Devin here with Life of Adventure. I have a gear review and unboxing video for you here. It is the Dew Point rain gear system by Sitka Gear. And I was also gonna just run you guys through the old rain gear that I was using. It was kind of just stuff that I'd hodgepodge together and was just using what I had. And so I was using a Patagonia rain and snow jacket that I use for skiing and snowboarding. Works great for rain, but it's blue, so it doesn't really work great for hunting. I was also using a pair of North Face rain pants, and these work good as well. What I really didn't like about them is on the side zip, it only unzipped about up to your knee, maybe a little shy of your knee. And so when you're putting your wet, muddy boots on and pulling your pants over them, you'd end up getting the inside of your pants all wet and muddy, and that really sucked. So did not like about that, and so when I was ordering my new rain gear system, that's something that I wanted to try and fix. And another jacket that I was using was just a military surplus style jacket. They still used Gore-Tex, and so it worked great. It was just a little bit heavy. It worked good for truck hunting or short hikes, but long hikes and backpacking, it's a little bit heavy for that. And so we'll go ahead and open this up and give you guys a first look and initial review and thoughts of the Sitka rain gear system. Alright guys, so I'm gonna open this up, give you guys a first look at it, tell you guys my first thoughts of it. Alright, so right here we have the Sitka Dew Point rain jacket, and it is super light. One of the things that I was looking for and wanted was a super light rain system, because I'm hunting in the Southwest, not in like the Pacific Northwest, so I'm carrying my rain gear around with me for a lot of the season and not really putting it on a lot until I absolutely need it. And so this thing is definitely super light. Check out the fit of it, see how I like it. Man, this stuff feels pretty great. It is super light. We're going to have to do a little test and see how dry it is as well. I think we'll take it outside and do a little dry test on it. The cuffs on it seem to be a little bit snug, and it seemed to be a little bit snug at the bottom. So we'll have to see how that feels over time. We'll get the pants out, check them out. And these are super light as well. One thing with the pants is they're a very minimalist pant, and so it doesn't come with any extra front pockets or cargo pockets, nothing like that. But it does have a full length side zipper system here, so you can zip it all the way up to the waistband, and throughout the day you can even open it up and vent as well, which is super nice for a rain gear system. So I think we'll take this outside and we'll do a little hose test and see how dry we stay. Alright guys, so we're outside now, so apologize if there's any kind of wind or vehicles going by. But I have the full rain gear system on now, so just some initial thoughts on it, starting at the top. The wrist cuffs, they seem to be kind of tight. They're all the way loose, and they seem to be kind of snug. Like if I were to try to tuck gloves inside there, I might have some trouble getting that. Up here at the top, I do like the hood so far. Seems to be a pretty good size hood, and it zips up quite a bit. You can zip it all the way up to your mouth, and so I do like the hood so far. Coming down the side, it has some nice pit zips for venting, so as you're moving or as you're hiking, you can unzip and get some airflow going through there. And then it doesn't have much for pockets. It has a couple side pockets here, some glove pockets or whatever. And then down around the waist, I think it's kind of cut a little tight around the waist. There's not much extra room here for movement or maybe bending over or squatting. And then coming down to the pants, around the belt, I like the belt on these things. It has a built-in belt right here that you can clasp in the center and cinch up. And then it has stretch and like elastic in the back as well to give you a little bit more stretch and movement. I like the cut of the pants more. Seems like I have more room for movement as I'm maybe hiking or climbing. And then on the side, you have the side zips as well. And so you can zip them down to vent, which is again really great for moving and hiking. And then you just zip them up whenever you're sitting, or maybe it starts to rain or snow a little bit harder. They don't zip up 100% of the way. They just come about 99% of the way and then stop right there, which is a lot better for getting your boots through the waistband, but you still do have to slide your boots through the top part of the pants. Then down here at the bottom, it clasps, it zips all the way down and then clasps pretty nice around your boots. And so Braden's gonna go ahead and put the camera on the tripod. We're gonna zip this thing up and do a little bit of a hose test. See how well it waterproof it is. Hopefully the Gore-Tex does its job here. Alright guys, well, seems to be completely dry still. The water's just beating up and running off. It seems like that DWR coating and the Gore-Tex is doing its job. So pretty happy with it so far. The few little things that I'm not crazy about is, you know, the cut around the wrist is pretty tight and around the waist. Usually I wear about a medium shirt or medium jacket. And so with this set, I'd probably go with a large rather than a medium, maybe just size up a little bit, because I don't have much for underlayers on. So if it were colder out, I'd have a lot more clothing on than what I have on right now. And so that's kind of my only initial review with this rain gear set. All right guys, so those are my initial thoughts on the Sitka Dew Point rain gear system. Braden's gonna plug in the specs for you guys so you can get the weight and everything like that. And make sure and like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys.